we're doing this upcoming week and a little bit of my prep. So I've got my station set up for the first phase of things. So I made a little bingo that's just hearts and pink and all that jazz since it's February. And I'm going to laminate the subtraction and addition cards and then cut them out. And as you guys know, my printer is not very nice to me. So I'll show you what this looks like after I laminate it and all that jazz. But we're just going to practice our subtraction and addition facts and play a little game that goes along. And then I also made this little thing. Oh, before I move on to that, let me tell you, the Dollar Tree had bingo markers. So is that not going to be perfect? I'm perfect. No, I'm not. I'm hoping that this will wipe off. Let's see. Since I'm going to laminate this, maybe this will wipe off. I'll try it on the back before we commit to that. But if you are just using regular paper, this would be so fun to use. They had all different colors, but I thought that red would go perfectly with this. And then I have one of my animals is trying to get it. Some sight word cards. I'm also going to laminate these, and then I made up just a little letter, and I'm thinking my son will probably choose to write a letter to my sister and my mom. That's usually who he gets mail and sends mail to. So we're going to practice writing a letter, and I have these a little lighter so he can trace deer, and then he's going to write their name, and then I'll help him write his message, and then we're gonna send them along with some other little goodies that I'll show you guys probably in the next video. So that is phase one, and then I have some more stuff to do. I have my laminator on. If you don't have one of these, go ahead and do it. I absolutely love having this little personal laminator, and you'll need like the pouches, but you'll see all of that stuff, and I'll have things linked down below that I use and love to go along with that. Well, before using, let's try this out on the back and see if it'll come off of this guy. I don't want to do this on here. I'm nervous. Oh yeah, I think that'll come off, but that might be a mess. I won't lie. Okay, so here we go. But you can see it's like super inky. dry napkin. So yeah, if you're committed, totally do it. Maybe even make it a wet napkin or like a Clorox wipe if you trust your kids with one of those. But yeah, that wouldn't be bad, especially on the pink side. There's 2 pink ones and then also a black and white set if you are interested in getting one of these. So if you don't want to do color, you can also do just regular white and then get a different color. What are these called? Little bingo marker. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. The next thing we'll be doing this week is building shapes. Don't start this again, Rocco. So I have 2D and 3D shapes with just a little check mark underneath so my son can stay on task with what he's building. And he's gonna be using some toothpicks and then these little jelly hearts. So I thought that was fun. Nice little theme for February and way to practice shapes. So I will leave these little freebies. You can find them on my website. I'll leave them down below so that you can grab these if you're interested. And then the other thing that I'm going to be doing, this is more for fun. So the sight word cards that I showed you earlier are going to be hidden in these little gel bags. So I'm going to put gel and red food coloring as well as some glitter and then these little erasers. These are like little robots, you can see this little cutie right here. So I'm gonna put all those as well as those sight word cards like and make a little sensory bag. So you'll see how I do that. And then I also got some items for my son to make his own. That way he can have one that's like just for fun. Let's do it. Okay, so this is clearly not a gallon bag. This is a 2.5 and that is a gallon, but it's good to know that they have a 2.5 gallon bag because that's huge. Did you see this? Okay. The trick is don't let any air back in it.
Oh, really?
sight word cards in there.
So what is the purpose of this game?
It's not a game, but I'm gonna put his sight words in there, so it'll be kind of interesting to like separate it and read all of them, but it's still...
It's kind of, it can be, like, it's kind of like a game.
It's like a busy bag, basically.
I like that, let's tell you.
That way it's not just stuff in there, but...
That's really good. You need me to do anything else right now? Put up some of this stuff.
Of course, I should have put the labels on the same side, but we'll be okay. I'm going to store them in this little, it's a coupon holder, but I'm just gonna tuck them down in a little pocket, and then I'll put the subtraction cards on the other side to keep them organized, and it latches and closes.
That wraps up this month. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, give this a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.